Hello and welcome to the Sound Test Room. My name is Jakob, I'm your host, and you're watching a very special episode of haQ. It's been 12 months since I started working with the haQ show, since I published the first official episode of haQ. 1 year, that's 365 days, and you've been there, you've been supporting me, you've been watching, giving me thumbs up, you've been subscribing, and that's the thing. We're nearing 1,000 subscribers. Awesome. And we're nearing 100,000 views on my videos. And I've made over 200 videos so far. I want to show you something. This is a picture of the latest stats. And that's a stat picture of my YouTube views over a year. And you can see that I have like this spike right here in 2014. That's actually when Jim from Synthopia took one of my videos and posted it on Synthopia, which is awesome. And I got like 4,000 views that same instance he did that. So that's my most viewed video, is that one. Thank you, Jim, for that. And if you check out the curves, you can see that it's going steadily from when I started the haQ like this, and then the past 2 months something's happened and I've gotten an increase in subscriptions and views, so it's moving up exponentially, and that makes me scared, because when you're climbing up top a mountain, there is a top and then it just goes down again. I wasn't too sure about how to, go about doing this episode. First I was thinking maybe I should pick out small pieces from the episodes and make highlights and stuff. But that's going to be a long episode, very long, and no one's going to watch that. So I thought I'd highlight special moments that meant something to the haQ show. We're going to begin with something that I'm quite embarrassed about. I'm very embarrassed about this, but the first official haQ episode is haQ number 1, of course. It's called Synthvox, and I'm basically doing a tutorial with Propellered Thor, showing you how to get some Synthvox sound out of it. Unofficially, it's not the first haQ show episode. Unofficially, there is another haQ episode. It's the test one that I made to see if the concept of a Let's Play channel, but for musicians, iOS musicians, would work. I wanted to see if it worked. And actually the first episode is the footage you're seeing right here. Already there, a lot of what has become the haQ show, with my way of editing and doing stuff, and a part of the dry humor that I use, it's in that first episode. It's there. And especially with the text popping up and stuff like that. Every time I press it, the LFO, or the wobble rate, changes. So I was using a Zoom Q2 HD to record my face and the wall and everything else around it that I didn't want to film, but I was trying out ways of how to film it. And the thing is, what you might not know about that episode was the problems, the technical difficulties I had with actually getting the video from what's happening on the iPad into my computer, because I was recording that this way to try to test out how I would actually do it for future episodes. So I was using a program on the computer and then sending the audio and video from my iPad via Wi-Fi to my computer. The problem is, it recorded correctly, I thought, and then when I was gonna sync it with the audio from the Zoom Q2 HD and that footage, it didn't work because of lag. Oh my god. The video was changing in speed, up and down throughout the whole captured video, and I couldn't do anything about it. So I had to snip points in the video where it was in sync with my audio and use that instead. That's when I understood I had to build something special for my set and do it properly. So I got my iRig Mic HD for the vocals, for the audio there. And then I tested out ways of recording sounds from the apps into audio share using audio bus and stuff like that, so that I could sync that with the videos. I tried out many kinds of different video editing apps. And I ended up using Pinnacle Studio for almost 200 videos now. And so we're gonna have a look at episode 8. It's called How It's Made, and that's a very special episode because in that episode I'm saying something. As I stated before, I use Igor Vasiliev's audio mastering app to actually make the audio sound good, and that's the last thing I do before exporting it through Dropbox and then importing it from Dropbox to my iPhone into audio share, and then sending that to Pinnacle Studio, where I'm editing the video in that very small window. So I'm fingering my surface a lot.
Fingering my surface.
And that became a thing because I kept reusing that a lot in my videos, and you seem to like it because you made it a thing too. So we made it a thing, and it has become a thing, and it's a nice thing. I love that thing. Now, a lot has changed about the way I do my videos, and that's due to time. Before the haQ show on YouTube, I had a blog called haQ, where I was doing interviews. I was blogging about my project Buddha-Drome that I'm still working on, and I haven't done a video on it in ages. But the thing is, if you watch my early videos, you can see I'm working with a lot of animations and lots of pictures in it and lots more edits. And the thing is, it takes a lot of time to do videos like that. And if you don't make videos, you have no idea how long it takes. And people have a hard time believing me that when I say, when I didn't have a job, I spent all of my waking time on haQ, on the social networks, on the forums, making articles, making blog posts, putting up stuff, making videos. I spent between 100 and 120 hours in between there per week, every week, when I didn't have a job. That was over 6 months that I didn't have a job, and I was putting all that time into haQ, and that is not an overstatement. And no, I am not lying. So you can stop sending me emails about that, please. You lose a lot of sleep because you calculate it for yourself. If you spend 110 hours a week on something, how much are you actually sleeping? That's the problem. You don't sleep. But I'm having a lot of fun, and we're having a lot of fun, and you seem to like it. So I love making videos for you. I do. I love it a lot, and you are very precious to me. So thank you so much for still being here. And if you're still watching, I'm amazed because I just keep babbling on. Animations are fun. And one of my most favorite animations is Army, and it seems to be your favorite too. If you're new to this channel and to the Soundtest Room and to me and what I do, Army is an alter ego I created. And he talks to me in a disrespectful way and tells me that I'm stupid and that I'm boring. And that's my alter ego telling myself that I'm boring and stupid. I see Army every morning. I look myself in the mirror just trying to trim my little hairs off here and there.
Jakob is fingering his surface a lot.
Okay, now let's see what happens when I stick my finger.
Army, please, just read the screen.
Okay, but it's so boring. Boring.
I don't care if you think it's boring. It's just read it, please.
Okay, let's see what happens when you load up the audio file that we just...
Oh my god, just go away.
You know, Jacob, I'm gonna stick my finger in.
Army, please. Another thing with the animations and also older clips, because I like using older clips. Something happened with Pinnacle Studio when the iOS update happened. I think it's someone else's fault that the apps are broken. I don't think it's the developer's fault. It's someone else's fault. Wow, that's a good apple. I'm gonna try to round this up because I've been babbling for 17 minutes, and that's one thing when you're making videos. Another fun highlight is the coffin. And I'm not talking about a coffin as in something that you get placed in when you die. I'm talking about the the coffin. I've been sick a few times, and very annoying at that. I feel like I'm gonna cough up my own sphincter. A lot of snot. It's so useful, and I've had a lot of fun using it. I will be making tutorials using analog kit. Now, I've done a lot of different content for my channel. I've got the attaQ episodes. I make vlogs. I make live sessions. I've got a few quick clips, and actually, there's one quick clip that hasn't gotten that many views, but it's actually quite good because I'm singing in it, and it's not too bad. Even though my eyes are closed, even though my eyes are closed, I can feel the love deep down in your heart. I can feel the pain holding us apart. I can find no words to keep you here with me. Even though my eyes are closed, I can watch you leave. To round this up, I want to thank you so much for being here. My channel wouldn't be anything without you watching my stuff and commenting on it and stuff. So I'm eternally grateful. Thank you so much. And it's an honor sharing this with you. And I hope I get to do that for many years to come. You never know what happens, but I hope I get that opportunity. It's gonna be great. So let's have another great year. All right. Take care of yourselves and go finger your surfaces thoroughly, because you know I like it a lot.